I'm almost lost this thing here. How you guys doing? You here? I'm here. We're here. We're here, and we're here. You know what I mean? We're here. We're live. We're above ground. Things are good. Things are good. And I got something new for us today. Oops, this thing swivels everywhere here. It's my swiveler. But we got a paint in here today. We got one in the background too there. I'm gonna leave that there. Maybe we could see it, or you guys can try to figure out what it is. Got a couple of games tonight. It's gonna be a nice night. Gonna be a nice show. We don't know who's gonna join us. Is Neilion gonna come? Is Gabby maybe gonna show up? The infamous Gabby. We don't know. Is Sasquatch gonna be around? We don't know. But that's the exciting thing about these shows, that they might be. They might be. But we just get through life not expecting nothing, right? We just go, we live in the moment, we're happy, and we're enjoying. And that's what we're going to do here, do some painting. So you guys know my philosophy. We do life and simple and easy and comfort, and we really struggle with, I kind of say it all the time. You guys know what I say. But anyways, the reason I like the black and white painting so much, I was really, when I was young, into those painters that made these blotches on the board and spun it around, and all of a sudden you saw it. It was just crazy. And I kind of wanted to do that with kind of just shadow work and just kind of no gray tones, no nothing, but make something as detailed as possible with just the lightest of light and the darkest of dark, right? The two ends, um, the two ends of the spectrum, right? And I just really want to kind of show that. And I think I got a style that if we're going to do that, I'm getting better and better every day. So we're going to practice that. But yeah, just want to see how you guys are doing. We got a lot to go over today. And we're just going to start this painting. We got that one there. We're going to do it probably in a couple. I don't want to block that painting though. Yeah, we'll see this when we see this. We'll see this one when we see it, okay? And let me get some gloves on. I'll be right back. I'm not prepared at all. You know what? I didn't really want to go on, and that's why I know I should have. I just went on. I just pushed the button and said, you know what? I got to go because I don't have to be. If I have to be prepared and like clean shave it, not clean shaven, but you know what I mean, like all done up nice every time, then I'm never going to go on, and I'm never going to get the people to listen to me like I know I can, and the people that need to hear it. You know what I mean? I'm never going to reach them. So I got to do it when I don't feel like it. I got to do it all the time. I got to make it simple for me. And you guys are great with me anyways. So why? Why do we self-doubt ourselves? Why do we kind of hesitate, right? There's no reason to. There is no try. Think about it. There is no try. I'm going to try. No, you're going to do it or you're not. And you should do it. We got to talk about some stuff. We got to talk about some stuff. Some stuff's coming to my mind that's been bothering me for years. That's been bothering me for years. I'll show you a couple tools too today. We're going to do the number test. What are those? The bar counter test. Bar counter test. Let me see if I got the bar counter around. Yep, we do. Okay. We're good to go. So we got one of these things here. Got it from Timo. It's from my hand. It opens it up. You put these in the fingertips and you open up your hand. It's working all those intricate muscles because we can't get to them unless we're, focusing on certain things during the day. And I'm putting it on, and what I'm doing is I'm walking around with it, like using it as like I am using my hands. Because sometimes that's what you got to do in regular everyday motion. You should be strengthening, training it. Sometimes the motions you do in training don't necessarily, it doesn't reflect easily on your day-to-day life stuff, right? So you're not really training it properly. So we're gonna try that later. Right now we're just getting ready for painting. Nothing crazy. Just starting a piece. But I want to talk a little bit about expectation because it's a tough one. It really is. It's going to make a lot of you think. Some of you might hate me. Some of you might be so light you'll be flying. You'll be flying away. But I want to talk. I have to talk about it. It's been on my mind forever. when I was young, right? My mom, she's Greek and my dad's Italian. My mom has a large, um, like my dad's family outside. My grandma, like he didn't have any brothers or sisters, or anything as large, but my mom's like internal family. She had five older brothers, so it's very big, right? And they all had like three, four kids. So um, I stayed with my, we lived with my Greek grandparents upstairs, is what I remember when I was young. 3 years old, 4 years old, going into high school, going into kindergarten. My first kindergarten was those ages, and they didn't speak any English. They're Greek, right? I couldn't understand them. We had a barrier, and my parents went out all the time every night. And I just remember waiting for them and just feeling like they left me there. Like I just got left waiting. And they came back. They brought me a toy every time. They brought me a toy. So it became about waiting for the toy. Like I got, like I got rewarded for my suffering, right? I got rewarded for the suffering. And but when they didn't bring a toy, it was heartbreaking. It was crushing. I expected that toy so bad. It was crushing. It crushed me. It crushed me. What did it mean? What did all that suffering mean? So it's all about kind of understanding that and going back to those days really is one of the things that long ago haunted me. I couldn't talk about it. I just got rid of it in my mind right away, put it back where it was in that back deep pocket. But I had to keep revisiting it. I knew I did because it kept coming up. There's kept being these blockages in my life that I couldn't get past, these little scenarios where my ego came in and just ruined things. And it was just expecting things in return, right? Expecting something. And it goes down to the thing like that's the stupidest and easiest, but I'll tell you why. And I'll tell you what that thing is. It's going to the store and opening the door for somebody, and I see it all the time, and getting upset when they didn't say thank you. If you're opening the door for somebody and you're expecting something in return, you did it for the wrong reason. Straight up, you did it for the wrong reason. So we got to focus on doing something just because we can. We're strong enough. We have the presence of mind, and we want to make somebody's day maybe just a tiny bit better. Not because of anything, except that's you. That's who you are, right? That's important. Now, some of you is like going to get crushed. You don't feel a little edgy in your seat because they know, you look for validation and you have been one that kind of got upset at people, but we don't know what people have been through. Somebody maybe he's just in a cloud. Somebody's deep in thought. Somebody, may just not have the balls to say thank you to you at that time. He just can't get the words out. Right? So, and you're carrying this anger because of it for no reason. When you should be happy you did something, proud of yourself, and you helped somebody's day just a tiny bit. You don't know what he's going through. You open the door for him. That could have been everything. Nobody does that. Maybe we don't know. But the thing is, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's got to be for you. It's got to be for you only. And that helps everybody else, right? And that helps everybody else because that's just who you are. And it's important that we be ourselves and we be who we are and not try to be anybody else. And once you know yourself, you don't mind anybody what they do to you because you know who you are. Anything could say to you would make you feel angry because it's not true. Anything, or if it was, you'd be like, "Thank you that you gave me some good advice." Right? So that's kind of the important thing right there is that we understand that. Don't do anything expecting something in return. Do it because you can, because you're able to. You're strong enough. If it's doing it for somebody, because you want it to. You want to be a good person. You want to make that person just step a little lighter that day. And you come around and you say, you know why? Because that's me. That's me. And you know what? Like your life will change. Your life will change when you stop expecting something for doing something. And you're just doing it because you can. You'll do more things. Trust me. You'll do more things. You won't need to have to do something that's going to give you an instant gratification. You'll do more things that you love. And you'll face those deepest, darkest places that you are avoiding. But it starts with getting to know yourself and getting to know why you get upset at people or why you do this or why you do that. That's where it's going to start. I'm not just saying this because I feel like I'm preaching to you. I don't want to sound like that. I just know because I've been there, right? I've been there. I'm there. I'm feeling it. I want you to feel it too. It's important for me that you feel it. I know you could tell from me. I know you can. And I want you to feel it too. Because I love you. I care for you. I truly do. I don't have kids. My father was an awful father that didn't have a father, and I saw that trait in me very young because I was so introspective and I had something about me that I watched everything and everybody, including myself, and emotions were something I knew right away. We should learn how to control and not let affect us. But understand it's cool that it's an emotion. It's cool that it makes me do this and that and cry, and we can learn from that. We can get strong from that. We can allow that to happen to us so we get better at that and can help others through it. But to avoid it, to get angry, it's not serving us any good. It keeps us in the hole. And if we do get past it and learn, we're always going to have to come back to that point eventually because you're never going to reach your full potential. You're going to always have that little bit of sour taste in that cup. And if you don't pour that cup out all the way and start again, you're fucked, man. You fight all the time, you'll be fucked. I'm telling you right now, you're on that path every time because that thing's going to mess you up because you don't want to listen to it. You don't want to believe you're that way when you could change it so easily. And if we all did that, man, the world would be a fucking better place because it's retarded right now. I can't believe the amount of gambling I see on kids, things that kids watch, our idols, the hockey players and stuff, and all of a sudden in the commercial it's gambling and they're famous influencers. Anyways, that's a whole other video. I'm supposed to be doing a painting now, but just guys, it's all about not expecting anything in return, being you, finding you, and doing it because you're you. Sorry, I went on a little rant there. But let's get into this painting here. It's a kind of a tribal black and white piece, a little tribal thing that I came up with. It's very loose tribal, but it's, look how shaky I am, man. That's part of my emotion and it's part of my nerve damage, but I don't care. I don't care. We're going to make this painting either way. And it is what it is. I sold a painting tonight, guys. I can't believe it. I put some paintings on my Facebook page. All these ones in here. I'll show you guys after. But I put some paintings on my Facebook page. And somebody bought this one here. You see the military one, the guy grabbing the guy up top there? Somebody bought that one. $1,000. I was so happy because I lost a client this month, right? I lost actually 2 clients this month that were high paying clients because they thought they didn't have to pay if they didn't come in. But I had them booked the same time every day. They were personal training. Like they booked one time and I was rushing home to be there at that time. They didn't show, or I'll be there tomorrow. So I could wait for them tomorrow. They didn't show. They worked in jobs that got paid a lot of money, right? And I just can't believe how disrespected I got that they didn't want to pay. And they knew they had a cancellation period. It's like, why aren't you treating me like you would a gym? Like a gym that you know you got a cancellation period. You can't just not show up and think I'm not going to charge you. So I'm looking for my money, right? He's like, I'm not paying him. I didn't even show up. I've been rushing home for you. I've been here. I've been ready. I've been workout program. I've been having to change things because you're not at the spot you should be at this point. And he's getting mad at me for wanting to pay him. I'm like, are you fucking kidding? What? Are you kidding me? You're getting mad at me now? So I don't know. But that's the thing, right? Don't do business with friends. I know you want to be happy. Joe, do you want to come on? Can you? Neilion's on too, but my people are on. Now you made me lose what I was saying. Okay, let's try to get you guys on. Neilion, there you are. Joe, are you on here? You want to come on? I love it that you guys are here.
What's up? What's up, man?
My man.
What's up? What's up? Hold on, let me see something. Wait, why can I? Oh, okay. Wait, why can I? Oh, that's why you let me do that. Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you, Doc. I got you at 10-4. 10-4, I hear you. Oh, no, I can't hear you now. I can't hear you now. What was that?
Huh?
I can't hear you. No. No, it's like what's that sound?
What?
Yeah, there's some sound, man. What's that sound? I thought it was me rocking.
Oh, nah. I might have been my fan in the back. I got a fan going on. It's a little hot in here. Or it might be, hold on.
Yeah, turn off what you got in your room. Or turn these
I
down
got
or
you. Hold
something.
on. Nah, I'll turn them off. I got you. Let me know. Is that better? Is that cool? You hear me? I can't hear you now. You muted. You might have clicked on something that mute you on your headphones. Nah, I can't hear you. Nah. Nope. Nope. Nah, I can just. I can't hear you right now. Nah, I can't hear you.
No.
If, oh, there. Hold on. Nah, I can. Hold on.
I gotta wear these? You guys can hear me fine from this thing. Why do I gotta wear these things? I didn't wear them to look cool, okay?
Hold on. Now I can hear you. Now I can hear you. Nah,
I don't know why. I don't know why I was wearing them all the
Did
time.
you? Nah, that's cool. Did you get them working, or was them earbuds that wasn't working?
I broke my earbuds. They're useless now.
Oh, okay, cool. So you
broke in half. What happened was I broke in half, and it was just like I couldn't clip it back. It didn't clip back in. It's the piece that is the piece. It's the button basically that you got to push to do all the commands.
Yeah.
So I ended up doing a little bit of super glue, closed it out very good, and then I put it back in the case, and then I couldn't get it out of the case. It's stuck to the case now, right? So then I finally got it out. I had to scrape it and got like in there, and like I had these tools I got from Temu. That's like a little cleaning shit, and like I was like, those are perfect.
Yeah.
Looking for something for like months. Like, how can I get in there? And it like showed up on my Temu. Like Temu's messed up, man. And I'm like, I need that. That's gonna fucking get my thing out. And I did. I got it out. It had the right angle and everything. And then I ended up putting them in. They don't work. Didn't charge. Didn't do nothing. They just don't work. But the other side works. So it's pretty cool. Just the one side, but I don't have a mouthpiece on that side. So it's just the listening side. That one's.
Yeah, I broke my light today. I was devastated.
What's that?
I said I broke one of my lights today. I was devastated.
I'm so sorry, bud.
Yeah.
What was it? We got some prayers, man. Your lights are your things. I know.
It was one of my it was I don't know, I didn't even show you it too. I skipped past it. But it was I snapped it. Huh?
You didn't show me it? I don't know which one it is.
Yeah, I don't think you know. It was the open sign. I don't know if you've seen it.
Oh yeah, I saw the open sign.
Oh yeah, I did show you it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I snapped it.
What'd you do?
Yeah.
Just went hard on it?
Nah, it was the core.
I know what you wanted to do. What you wanted to close it.
That's what it did too. Like, man, yeah, I snapped the cord because the cord and my extension cord and another cord is together. So I was walking past it, and I snapped it off. So it's all right.
Man, cords. There's got to be something to be done about these cords. Cords everywhere. It's crazy. You see how to make cords like that around here if I don't watch out where I step. All the cords under the bed, and cords just collect dust and everything. It's like, I don't know, man. I think cords are kind of gotta go. We gotta figure something out here.
They gotta go.
Gotta go. Gotta get in our minds. We just turn it on with our minds. We got our minds so strong. We don't need Neuralink. We just figure it out, man. We figure out how to do these things. Nothing's.
How was your day? Tell me about your day, man.
Day was pretty good. Pretty good. Made a nice speech on, kind of fighting discomfort, like getting power out of discomfort. And it kind of was awesome because I went camera, it wasn't live or anything, but I did it on one take. Like I just put it on. I'm like, okay, this is what I'm going to talk about. And I just went. And I had the camera like right in front of my face, so you'd be able to tell if I like lost my thought. Because with me, when I lose my thought, I like have a thing I do. I'm like look around for a bit, and I'm like, you've seen it. But I just wanted to do this kind of speech about really just kind of you got to go through the painful stuff. That's the only way you're going to do it. We're avoiding it. Those things that you're avoiding is kind of the things that you really need to do. And I think we all know that deep down inside. But you got the gusto? You got that inside you to go get it, right? Because if you don't, you're gonna have to get it somehow, some way, or else you're never gonna be the true you. So you'll never be the happiest you can be. So you can never really say, when you're bad or you're upset or anything that the world's against you or anything like that. You can't blame anybody else but yourself, you know? And that sucks. That's a shitty feeling. So you gotta start doing that, start doing it. You gotta start doing these things. And I had another one tonight just earlier, just about, not expecting anything in return, just doing things for people because that's who you are, you know? Simple as opening the door for somebody and them not saying thank you and you kind of feeling a certain way about it. You should feel anyway. You should feel happy that you were strong enough. You have the peace of mind. You have the awareness and you help somebody, maybe just for a bit that day. You just gave them a little bit of extra, like, ooh, thanks, man. You know, maybe you didn't even he was in his own world. Maybe he just was going through so much shit, couldn't even get he couldn't get the balls to say it, or he couldn't get it out of him. You just want to get through the door. This guy's going to go, you just don't know. That's the thing. And we kind of put people in generalizations, right? Generalizations. Somebody who does a thing like that, and he's a person who's, he just doesn't respect anything. He's got to be a person that's not kind himself. He's got to be a person just generalize, right? And it's funny because I had this show that I saw come up, and it got me thinking about generalizing and how we do it all the time without even thinking. But that show, it's called, starts with a P, or no. Oh, it's going to bother me now. I can't remember it.
What's the genre?
It's like a family of like traders. It's called Traders. So they call it the show's called Traders. You see all these people. Do you know Traders?
No, I never heard it before.
Yeah, well, it's Traders, and it's looking at it, and I'm like, I wonder what kind of show this is. I'm like, so if it's a show and they're all these people are traders. So just the characteristic of a trader is you'd think that that's their job or that's what they're best at, or like outside like basic human function, like base human. That's what they do. So all of them are a trader.
Yeah.
That's what I think of. Like everyone's a trader. So eventually they'll trader each other, right? Until trader groups go to other trader groups and it goes whatever happens after that, right? So I'm just looking at like, is that possible? We can't all be traders, but we generalize everybody like that, right? And it's more likely a name then, right? Like a last name of a family, right? But I just think about things like that. They're all traders, every single one of them. Okay, so let's break that down. How could they be all traders together if that's all they do? That's all they know, right? So there's more to them than that, because they can't be. The husbands, wives, kids, mother, father, they love. There's a love there. There's something, right? But we generalize. It's just a bad person right away.
All right. How do you sense a trader?
You just sense somebody that's really not there for anything other than basically getting themselves in a position where they're controlling other people for their own good. Whether it's taking something from you, whether it's making you do something for something, whether it's scaring you, whether it's making you feel uncomfortable, or you know what, not like how we are, like it would be trying to make us feel uncomfortable, trying to, overpower us, trying to make us controlled, right? Do what we want, do what they want us to do, right? Maybe get us fooled that they're our friends and try to take everything from us. But that's the power they have because they want that way, the easy way. They don't want to find it themselves, make themselves powerful. They feel like they can get it out of everybody else, right? And that's kind of where the devil takes over, because that's what the devil wants you to do. Wherever nobody finds themselves, nobody gets to that point where they're just like, man, it isn't great right now, and always say that every right now. And if something doesn't happen, that's great. That your past you would have been furious about, your current you will say, wow, this is a new feeling. Speak it in. Let's see what it could do. Let's see what it could do for me. Let's see what I could get out of it. Let's see how strong I can get now. That's what we got to do.
Okay.
Not like we don't know that. We do know that. We're just not trying hard enough. And it's easy not to, and I'm not blaming anybody because there's a lot of distractions out there and we can't chill. But we have to find ourselves. It starts with, what I always say, it always starts with, Leon, you take over.
Did I just mute myself? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Did you hear me?
My bad. I'm trying to figure out. For some reason, some buttons are not showing up on my screen that usually are there.
You're probably using the wrong. You're using your Creeper account.
Wait, am I?
Yeah, right? You are. You are.
I am using my Creeper, my JPush Creepers
That should
account.
be one of the things you take a moment, look at, think about the most. No?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got me there.
You should fucking take a moment. Twice now. Twice now. Jesus Christ.
So okay. So is that situation still replaying in your head?
Which one?
You know, with the
Situations.
we know
Oh, no,
clients.
wait. You turn the
What's up?
situation. You turn the scenario around. Wait. What do I say is the first thing you got to do to find yourself? The first thing, the easiest thing. Well, where are you going to start? Might not be the most comfortable thing, not for a lot of us to start there, but you have to start somewhere, and that's a great place to start because it's always going to come back to that. What is it?
If
Okay,
you
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7,
give me a
6,
countdown.
4. Say anything, man. 3.
Okay. To put yourself in uncomfortable situations. I think that's a way. I think that can be a way to.
That's not bad.
Come on now. If you give me a countdown, you give me.
It's not it. It's not it, though. It's not it.
Okay.
You start with breathing. You start with understanding your breath. And then you start with your stomach and you feel it. And you understand when you breathe out, you're letting everything out. All the anger, all the demons are coming out of you. And that's when you're the tightest, that breath out. And you got to start there.
Right.
And the breathing goes there. And then you get into yourself. And calm yourself. Because sometimes, man, we get a little heated and things happen and we're anxiety and stuff. You got to just chill. And everything comes to light. That's where we start. And I'm surprised you didn't know that. I'm an awful teacher. So we got to focus a little bit.
Oh nah, you
It's
good.
okay.
I would just look. Here's the thing.
How long? It's okay. I don't care. How long have we been talking?
For a long time, probably like maybe a year or so.
Are you surprised that I said that answer?
No, not necessarily. I guess I was just thinking it from a different perspective. On like, no, I'm not really surprised though. I actually knew that answer. I just was thinking it from a different point of view of it.
Too simple, right? You just thought it was too simple, right? Maybe we got to go into right away fucking fighting demons and shit. Fucking animal. Smart.
Right.
No, start simple. That's okay. I love that fight. That's why I love you. That's why you're my boy. That's why you're with me. I love that. That's why I was like, I love that answer. But it's okay. It's not the right one. That's definitely not what we want to tell people, the majority of people.
Right.
But it's okay because you got to get there.
Nah, I definitely understand that for sure. Nah, most definitely. I should have got it. And like, as far as
I don't feel any way that I'm a bad teacher. I actually am happy because I'm going to be a better teacher now. So don't worry, man. You should have known. That should be the thing I tell you at the fucking beginning of every day when we're talking, right? How long is it?
Right.
Well, honestly, tell me how long we've been talking for because I don't really know. I want to know exactly. You could find that out.
I can actually find out right now.
Check your phone.
Yeah, I can find out.
No, actually, because how long has it been? Because you'll remember it now forever, right? You'll remember
Yeah,
it
for
now,
sure.
most likely. So like this until when we first started talking till now is how long it took me for my first, I guess, what do you want to call it? Mental strength, mentor, mentorship.
Yeah. Nah, though, you're not no bad teacher. I knew that, but I just didn't. I just looked at it from there. I literally knew that. Like I heard you say a lot of time. I just overcomplicated the question. That's why. You know what I'm saying? You ain't no
Well, it's
bad teacher.
okay. It's okay. You don't got to make me feel.
You're not no bad teacher.
Yeah, okay. I know you knew. I know you knew.
We have
If
been
it was on a
talking.
board, if it was on a board, 4 of them were on the board and one of them was breathing, I know you would have picked that. So let's look at it that way, okay?
Yeah. We've been talking since February 10th to 2024. So all the way from February 10th is when we first
Yo,
interact.
we just had our year anniversary. We just had our year anniversary like 2 weeks ago. Why didn't
Yeah, I'm
you give me
saying.
anything? You didn't even give me a freaking flower.
Hey.
Fucking black
Oh
roses for
yeah.
love. Sick.
Oh yeah, I gave you some roses in the chat. You ain't even see it. I gave you a
You
present
did.
and I gave you a Danu
You did give me
nugget.
some
I
roses. You did. Thanks, Doc.
and you know what I'm
Appreciate it.
saying?
A fucking killer ride, baby. It's been a killer ride, you gotta say.
No, man,
Ride, baby.
I'm thankful, man. Thankful to have you.
Striving without cease, though. We keep striving without cease. That's what we do.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna just give you one more, just to satisfy. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me just send out one more. You know what I'm saying? That there you go. You got the anniversary present. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not late no more. You know,
I
there it is, right there.
love it. I feel like a stripper. You just give me that one more, baby. Give me that rose, baby. Put it right here. Put it right here. Drop it right in there. Drop it right in there. Right here. See where that white line is? Put it right there. Right there. Lay it right there. I want the head of the flower touching. Yeah. On Puma. Right there.
Oh. Oh my goodness, man! You got me crying. Man.
We have to, man. We have to. In the state of the world right now, we have to. There's no other way. We have to laugh. We have to joke. We have to be happy. We have to be freaked out how we got ourselves here. No? A little bit freaked out how we got ourselves here. Like, how stupid are we? But that's okay because we learn every day. And it's not your fault, right? It's not your fault.
How about this? Is probably is you a good teacher? It's just probably I'm not paying attention
You're
enough.
still on that. You're still on that.
Fell out the chair. You know what you know, I like tease you a little bit.
I'm not upset that I'm a shitty teacher. I'm not even upset that I'm a shitty that bothered you, dog. You gotta get
Nah, you know I like tease you, you know what I'm saying? You know I like tease you a little
We
bit.
gotta get rid of that shit and fucking drop the painting and everything.
Oh no.
That's funny as shit.
That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
so that was a good one there.
Yeah, for sure. I had to tease you a little bit. But nah, man, like that's crazy because I'll be forgetting like sometimes I go through or a chat and then just like look at the conversation that we had, like the conversations that we had, and honestly, it's just I don't know, it's crazy because I don't even remember how I even came across you in the first place. I don't think I remember. Like I might have came across one of your videos, maybe.
I don't know.
I think
Yeah.
so.
You slid into my DMs, I think.
Nah, you a troll. You was a troll, man. Nah, you funny. I can't stand you, man. I cannot. He was a troll, man.
That's good, man. That's good. Oh.
So you said it to my DMs, didn't you? The troll. Oh,
You probably said something like you're hot. No. You probably said what I said really resonated with you. I think you probably said something like that, like what you're talking about. I really liked what you're talking about, man. If anytime you want to talk,
yeah, that's exactly it.
When was the first time we started talking? That's the thing. Like I don't remember. Like
On the phone, like as far as the number.
yeah.
It was. Let me see. It was hold on a second. And then, man, we was connect. Man, we had a connection as soon as we met each other. I'm looking through these, and we were just like talking about a whole bunch of different stuff. Hold on, let me see. We first started to talk like on the phone, probably. Honestly, because remember, it was a month where because remember, I have you on my iPhone, right? So it was a time where
We were doing like FaceTime, right? I was doing like FaceTime workouts. I was doing workouts, and you're talking, and we are talking about some stuff.
yeah, but I know you remember this. It was a time where it was like a month, right? And we had probably talked once in a while. Like we wasn't like talking every day. Like what I do is like every month I send you a message, then we end up sending a schedule to talk, and then we end up kind of something happening in the midst, or you busy with, and then
Yeah.
you remember that? Cause
Totally groomed me. Sending one message a month. Then it goes like 12 days, one message. Is getting a little bit more.
yeah, see what I'm saying? That's what it was.
And it's every day like it is now. Yeah. No, it's good.
Yeah, that's what it was. And then like what we'd do is like schedule like, okay, we can talk on this and this day, and then something come up or something like that, and we do it again, whatever the case is. But yeah, man, we've been like far as on a phone conversation. I think when we first like exchanged phone numbers, we talked probably. I think I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to hold on because I know I have some to actual date.
I
where we
remember, I
actually first
remember
talked.
distinctly talking to you about my dad. Remember when my dad left and I was going through that shit of that expectation I had of my dad being here and like us doing this
Yeah.
art studio idea, like his goal of having an art studio with his son and having a gallery. And I kind of created that and he wasn't like wanting to do it. He was like not wanting to like teach me. Like I'm ready now. And I was a little shit before, kind of a little angry back then. It's kind of a little hard to listen, right? But now I'm ready. And he just didn't even want to. And he's like, "What do you want from me?" He yelled at me in the car when we were driving. Like he yelled at me, right? But it didn't have the same effect as it used to when he gave me that shock kind of freeze. And I fucking freaked out. As soon as he said that to me, I did it twice as loud and go, "Because I need you." Like loud, right? Like I need you. That's why I fucking like trying to get you to help me. I'm here. You're here. I flew you here for you to help me. I'm ready now. All the shit you were telling me and all the fucking, I'm ready now. Push me. Because I'm lazy ass. I'm a lazy ass,
Yeah.
And I need that push now. Back then, I didn't know. And he's fucking like, we got in a big fight and he left. He's supposed to be there for Father's Day weekend, fell on my birthday. It happens every now and then because my birthday is June 15th, which is normally the second Sunday or the second week in June. So I was born on Father's Day, right? I was born on Father's Day, June 15th, 1980. So anyways, I thought it would be special, but I had that expectation in it. How long did it hurt me for? What do you think? That I didn't even call you. Like, I know you're messaging me, we messaged, but it's so hard to ask for help when you're in the depths, eh? So hard. And that's what I'm working on now, actually. I'll talk about that.
Yeah. No, I'm proud of you though, and there was times where we actually, because when we were first communicating, let me try to decipher this in a way. Hold on, I'm losing my train. Let me get it back. Let me hop back on the train.
Take your time, do your breathing, sit with yourself, you'll get it back. Just think about like the scenario you did when you thought about it. Where were
Yeah,
you? Where were
yeah,
you?
like I remember the first time we talked and you told me something was going on or whatever the case is. And I felt because, I felt, uh, you what you go through in a sense, I feel a certain like I feel pain as well. Like we brothers on that connection where like if you going through something crazy and I don't like it hurts to even know that back then you was going through a lot of stuff and I wasn't able to be there. Like and I think I told you at one point where I was like it hurt me, you know, even more than it hurt you that I couldn't even be there and be a friend at the time and you know, help and all that other extra stuff. So I'm like, you know, so I'm actually man, like you came um of course a long way even when I wasn't here, but I really I see your growth in doing that, and like I said, I'm always told you those moments are very important to me, you know, and this is how I see it too. Like I see the moments of the you know of the trials and tribulations are the most important moments when it comes to friends because those are the moments that bring each other together the most and what brings um
Don't worry about that.
yeah you said what
I just dropped the phone.
but yeah that those are moments so that's why I always say the good moments and bad moments man that's how I look at the relationship with God is like you know like I feel like he you know what I'm saying you know when God be there doing the
God damn it.
the
Sorry, keep dropping this
no
phone.
you good bro
Yeah, I got honestly the shittiest setup right now. And you know what? Tell you the truth, I haven't been listening to you for probably the last 2 minutes. So you got to start over again.
no it's okay I appreciate you being honest um yeah what I was saying was though
All my
that's
intention.
why huh
You can't start talking now, man. Not till I get this figured out. I'm sorry. I'm not
no
hearing.
you good
I'm not hearing it.
no you good
Is there anybody saying anything? Do we have anybody listening to us?
uh
No.
there's one person in here
There's somebody watching. I just farted right there. Did you hear that? Don't clip that. Don't clip that, guys. Woo, that's a good one too. What did I eat? Oh, Jesus. These guys are bad as funny. I remember I had one person on the leg press. They farted like their first rep. It was so fucking hilarious. Like, tried
oh
not to
man
crack
I
up.
can
It's
relate
hard being a trainer sometimes, man. This is driving me nuts right now. I'm going to kill somebody. He's dropping. Yeah, it's hard being a trainer, man. Somebody farts on you and shit. You can't laugh unless they laugh. You're like, I hope you start laughing because
yeah
farts are the
you want to
fucking.
be rude
If they don't laugh at their fart and they're embarrassed, it's the hardest thing for me to not laugh and like they're not coming back as a client. But I think farts are hilarious, man. Like they're fucking funny, no? They're fucking funny, man. Fucking funny. One guy's like, one of my friends, he goes, always when he farts. He goes, you guys smell popcorn? Popcorn. And everybody goes to smell. So they're sucking it in. You guys smell popcorn? It's hilarious. All right, what's going on here? Yeah, so it's been a good day, man. Big energy day. I made that great post. I think it's great. It's great for me because I said it all I wanted to say at once, and I don't think I screwed up anything I wanted to say. Like it all flowed, and I didn't misinterpret anything with my words or make up words that I sometimes do. Just make something up, you know. So
yeah
a good one.
was that the new video in the car
Yeah, like close up almost of my face. I don't know why I showed up so
yeah
close. I didn't think it was that close.
nah it's a good video
Thanks, man.
you like Kratos
If anybody else sees it, then I'll believe it.
well what somebody else say you like Kratos
No, just you. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't believe it because it's only you.
huh.
Thank
Nah
you.
man
Thank you, though. Kratos is
huh?
badass. The Kratos looks badass. I got to build up.
Oh yeah for
A
sure
little bit of poundage. Build up a little bit of poundage here. You know, get these little skinny legs going. But sometimes I don't want to get the skinny legs going. You know what I mean? You know why,
yeah
right? Makes it
yeah I know
looks a little bigger, right? Just kidding. Nah, man, leg day is gonna be my repertoire. every day coming up. Even a little bit of something, just squats, just something, bodyweight squats, 10 of them in the morning every day, even if I'm not training legs that day. Just got to hit them. It's important. The legs are so important to have later in life. It's crazy. My dad had skinny legs. It's like just inherited in family. And I was real older now. He didn't work his legs. They're just super skinny, just so like since his knees are going to buckle. Like it's just awful, man. And he's all about upper body, and that's useless now because his shoulders fucked. We all fuck up our shoulders. We all fuck up things with our big upper bodies that we're rehabbing later in life. They even tell you not to, if you're, lifting and you've been lifting your life and you have shoulder injuries, you should never do overhead extensions, like overhead presses again. You should never do it. Like, not maybe you shouldn't. It's like, no, you should not. Like, don't do overhead presses ever again. So I'm like, that's why you see me doing overhead presses a lot. I'm like, this is an important movement. This is probably the most important push movement there is, pushing something up, being able to have that strength that way. And it's also the hardest movement. Same with a pull-up. That's the hardest pull movement. You lose that too because you lose all the connective muscles in the shoulders, so you wouldn't be able to pull up either. And that's the hardest and probably most important pulling movement. So it's so important that we do that. And I hate when they say all these definites. Definitely no, can't do that. It's like, don't put me in a box. Don't tell me anything, right? When I had my ankle surgery, I had all these different pins put in, but it was an Evans repair, which they cut the ligament because it was stretched to a point. Apparently my ligaments don't snap. They just stretch like fucking, I don't know. Anyways, they had to cut a bunch off and like refuse them together. And every now and then afterwards, I would click and it would walk on me. Like my foot would walk in a position where it's painful to step on it, but I couldn't, I'd have to learn how to unlock it. And I was fucked up. But anyways, I just got into a really just understanding how all those little intricate muscles were more important than anything. So when I had a first shoulder injury, I quickly found out it wasn't the shoulder where it hurt itself. It was the rear muscles that shut off. Something happened there. So you got to work, depending on lift, supraspinatus, infraspinatus, those little intricate shoulder muscles that help you rotator cuff, the subscapularis that's in there. But those are the muscles that you have to start working. And that means you're back to rows and you're back to kind of all those kind of like pull down extensions and all that, right? And that's really important. But I did a post the other day by Dr. Russian. He's really smart, man. And he knows his stuff. And he recommends 3 pull days to 1 push day. And I would say that too. Have 3 pull days before you have another push day. Don't worry too much about push. The chest muscle is not that big anyways. It's not that important. I know it looks good, but it's not that important. Triceps will come with everything. You hit triceps on their own, but they're another thing that people really don't have to go crazy with. It's about the legs and the back, and the core, right? Biceps, picking up things, the forearms, got to take care of those. I see a lot of guys getting older now and their forearms are weak and getting weak and they're feeling numb. And it's like the forearms have been overworked. They didn't take time to work their forearms specifically, especially in these different kind of positions where you're just doing banded work, because maybe you're doing something all day, every day. Same thing, right? Every day. So that you got that constant motion and you're getting the overuse injuries. Once that goes, that's the end of your limb. It doesn't matter how strong your bicep is at that point. It doesn't matter how strong anything else is. Once you get this is weak, you're weak. You've just been considered weak. And I know because that happened to me. And it was the worst feeling ever to be that vulnerable. That you could just take anything you wanted from me. My virginity even. And it was scary that came over my mind, So it's like, I'm not making these parts weak ever again. I'm going to take care of my body. I'm going to teach others how to too, because that's important.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's gonna take. Of course, you know that all that's gonna take a lot of time. But then again, like if it's something that how do I explain this? If it's something that you necessarily feel self-conscious about. You remember when I told you the other day, certain things about you is what makes you you. And, of course, if you feel that if it's a self problem thing where you need to approve this and need to strengthen this and do all these things, as far as in, as far as in stuff like your legs or whatever the case is, right? I can't really decipher how I want to. It just it's just kind of what I said the other day.
Does it surprise you?
Yeah.
Does it surprise
Hmm?
you? Is that what you're trying to say? Does it surprise you?
Nah, uh, no.
Okay.
That's not what I'm trying to say. It's just what I said the other day. It's just certain things I feel as your friend, as your brother, that you know,
Yeah,
things that make you
no. What I
feel
mean, though, I know. What I mean though is with the legs bothering me. Does that surprise you? Like, does that like
in a way, yeah, in a
right?
way,
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Right. It shouldn't. Right. But it does.
yeah,
Something that
yeah,
I'm only gonna fix it by doing legs now. You know what I mean?
right,
I gotta try.
right.
I gotta convince myself that they're strong enough. But the only way I can do that is to do them. And that's what I gotta get other people to do and think like. And you seeing that, but not having a hard time saying it, right? But that's what you wanted to say, right?
That you need to work on them.
No, that I just need to work on the things that I preach. Like it's like nothing should bother me really. It's like, why does it bother me? Work on it.
Well, I mean, here's the angle, right? Here's the angle, and I can speak on this too, right? So I am a certain weight, right? And a lot of people, I go to McDonald's or go to the store. They're like, "Oh man, you buff. How you get like that and this, that, and the third." But I think I'm fat. You know,
Yeah.
I think, man, I look terrible. Like I'm gonna just do this to improve this, that, and the third. But I go out. Oh yeah, how you get like that, man? You big, whatever the case is, right? So of course, from a perspective of somebody else, oh yeah, um, you look good, but it's always important to never take a compliment or never take um recognition from somebody else to the heart, because we always can do better, right? You don't want to. It can be anything. It can be with driving the car or selling cars at a job, painting, all these different things. If I tell somebody, man, that's a good paint, that's a good car, whatever the case is, whatever the scenario is, they're going to, if they take that compliment and stamp it, they're never going to reach their potential. So I kind of understand why you feel a certain way, because you feel like you can do better in a sense, right? In my perspective, I'm looking, okay, man, I don't think nothing wrong with your legs. I think it's perfectly fine. I think it
Yeah,
fits
yeah,
the
yeah. I hear you.
volume of your whole body. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're like, yeah, no, I hear you, man. Like, as far as my growth, my personal growth, and how you see it, and how you see where you see me, we all have our own path, right? We all have our own feelings. We all have our own. Everybody does. Wherever they're at, wherever you think they're at, wherever whatever we have, it's just one of those things that I'll let people know. Like these things bother me too. I know things bother you.
Right.
Yeah, we all get it, and I'll let you know. I'll put it out there. Like I'm not a good teacher right now, but that's okay. I can speak that, and that doesn't bother me. Like I know I can fix that. It's pretty cool actually to know that I can fix that.
Mm.
Pretty cool to know we can change things. Pretty cool to know you can get a little fitter and get yourself exactly where you want to be. It's really
No,
cool.
it is. That's the beauty of growing and growth of it too. And I learned this a lot, and because there are some people who got thousands of dollars, and I'm like, man, you are rich, you got all this money, and they feel like they broke. I'm like, what? You got or a Ferrari in the garage? You feel like you broke? So it's like it always comes to the point: do you want to become the better version of yourself? Right? Do you want to extend and exceed your expectations of what you are right now? That's the whole big question of it. If you don't want to do it, then you're going to be stuck in this bubble of oh man, I could have, or if I would have did this, I would have been this. Nah, you
Yeah,
gotta, you know.
you gave me an idea of what to say for that. I don't know if it makes sense, but it makes sense to me. Is you never if you you'll never be truly poor when you get there, even if you are poor.
Mm.
If you get there, you'll never be poor. If you focus on yourself, you'll never be poor, even if you are poor.
Hmm. Hmm. I might have to steal that from you. I might have to write that down and put it in.
Everybody steal my stuff, please. Use it because I need other people to hear it. I want other people to hear it. I don't care that I'm saying it or you're saying it. I need other people to hear it. And the only way that's going to happen, I'm not going to, what am I going to gatekeep this shit? Can't gatekeep words. Take them. Use them. Gatekeeping words. I don't gatekeep.
That's it.
I don't gatekeep anything. I want everybody to learn and fast track mine. There's so much you could do. I'm 44. I want you guys to get here way earlier. It's important to me.
No, I definitely hear what you're saying. Most definitely. Well, so you say how many paintings have you sold today?
One, but $1,000. Pretty good.
And that was that off the Facebook post?
Yeah, it was. You saw that post?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I posted most of these, if not all of them. I'm gonna put this up there. Can you turn the screen around on this? Is there a way?
I think
No. Do I just not know that?
no, it might be a way. I've never been live, so I don't really know. But it might be a way. You might have to tap the screen and then it will flip, maybe.
I got to put a puzzle piece in place, and I missed the spot. It's making me have to do it again. What's with these things?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Verifications that you're not a robot
Gotta
or
push
something like that.
Yeah. Probably because I haven't moved in a while. Let me see if.
The paint that you posted with the little stripes, I don't know why I ain't never seen that before.
Because sometimes you're not meant to see it at the time. That's what my paintings are about. They're not going to mean anything to you if you're not ready for it yet.
Oh.
You're not going to see it until you're ready to, or you're not going to feel it really. But yeah, I've had these the whole time.
You see that stripe one right there? For some reason, every time I look, you went live or something, I never seen that one. The one below the Jason, or was that Freddy? Or I never seen that one before.
Those are the jokers, two mental health jokers. Well, the ones that portrayed mental health the most, like actually talked about it, or or like not just psycho like Jack Nicholas. It was just like actually there's substance behind the characters. They had feelings and emotions, and not just the craziness. So they're very unique. Right in one of my posts today. That one down there, bottom left corner. What is that in Breaking Bad? It's my buddy's face. Is that guy's face? That one down there.
I like that one.
This one?
If you ask me what's my favorite one in there, I'm gonna have to go. That's a hard one. Oh, that's a hard one. See, I didn't even never seen that before. That's crazy.
Silver and gold, or gold is on the dogs. Gold leaf. That's all.
Yeah.
It's hard to see on camera. And that silver platinum, I call it platinum on the Matt and Leslie.
Oh, I like that one too.
That one's powerful, eh? That one's really powerful.
Oh, I like that one.
That's them, man. That's them.
Nah, that would be like, if you told me to pick my favorite, it would take me at least maybe like 30 minutes to even look over them, because I love all of them though. You're very talented. I don't know if you recognize that you are very, very talented overall.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. But I'm not gonna let that affect me. That compliment. I'm not gonna get all in my head, right? Like we don't like just like the bad stuff that happens to us. We have to conquer the good stuff. That's what we do. And the more we understand that, the compliments we give will be just so, wholehearted from other people, giving and accepting. Because you're not. Sometimes you could give a compliment to somebody and you don't get the response back that you expected. Like say I say and you say thanks, cool man. But like that's gonna hurt me, right? Most people, like you didn't even acknowledge that. All of a sudden you're amazing. But it's like, once again, we're not expecting anything in return. We just maybe he's going through some stuff, right? It doesn't matter. Or maybe
Why does that?
Or maybe he just knows the game. Maybe he just knows the game, and he just like, thanks, man. It doesn't. But if he knew the game, he would acknowledge the other person and say, "You're upset at that, aren't you? Let's talk about that." Right? You're upset that because you know what? I know that, and I just don't want it to get to me, or else it'll get to my head, and I'll be, you know, or
No,
no,
I think
not bother you, but it wouldn't bother you. It would be like maybe get in my head, get conceited over time, right? If you thought like I'm the best because this person said it, this person said it, so many people said it. But anyways,
so. I know this makes me a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? I literally just said that we can't take, certain compliments and then stamp them because we're not going to be able to grow more than we already are because we think we are at our peak or at our best. But when it comes to compliments, it really depends who you are and how you and how you, because in a sense, right, the compliment I just mentioned or example how somebody was like, man, you look good in the gym, da, da, da. I mean, you look good, you look buff, whatever the
yeah,
case
yeah,
is.
you don't feel that
At
way.
the same Yeah, at the same time, it could have um a, a
Motivational
uh
effect.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
so
You could use it as fuel. Like, yeah, yeah, totally. Yeah, you could use it for
right,
good, but you have to control that too, right?
exactly,
I'm
yeah,
going to use that for
okay,
good. It's like using that feeling. It's not just being absent of it. It's just taking it in, and you could use it for whatever you want to, but you don't have emotions, right?
right. Now you say exactly what I was saying, right? You said exactly. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Like just able to utilize and balance and where you don't take it all the way down to your ego, but you able to boost off of that. Like, man, if they saying I look good and I look buff, I'm gonna just keep going. Imagine if I keep going for this many months and they gonna say I look like this and this and that. So it's just the way you balance it. You can't really excuse me. Whew. But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, what do you guys got going on, anyways?
Oh, me, or you talking about the chat?
Got chat, everybody.
Man, it was a crazy day. Crazy day for real.
Chat saying anything?
Nah, it's one person in here. His name was
We're gonna give
Michael.
him the show. We're gonna give him the best show of the night. Coming right up.
Oh, he brung it out.
Coming up right now. Let's get it going. All in front of
He
the pages.
brung it out.
In front of the pages, baby.
What? I was not expecting that. I forgot you had that.
Badass.
Nah.
It's on the screen right now. I can't change it. Yeah.
Nah, that looks pretty cool, man. On screen. Oh my gosh. Man, that looks cool.
Badass, eh?
Oh my goodness, man. That is cool. He gonna zoom in and wait, can you see through it? Like, can you see the screen?
Yeah.
You said what?
Yeah. I see everything.
That looks cool. What?
Is that badass or what?
Nah, that is. I gotta give me one now. Let me go order one right now since I'm thinking about it. Hold on. That looks cool. That looks actually cool. Got different modes. Dang. How much was it?
1 cent. If you know if you know how to crack Timo, you get anything you want for 1 cent. I got it for 1 cent.
1 cent.
1 cent. Pay for it. What you got to do is you got to put it in your cart, take it out, put it back in. The next day, take it out. The next day after that, put it back in. Do it like 4 times. And then they'll start sending you messages. You got something in your car, boom. It's going to take like 3 months, but eventually it'll be 1 cent.
For real? Oh, now I gotta do that.
Swear to fucking God. I did it a couple times. One for the wife, too. She got herself a nice lingerie thing I bought her. Don't tell anybody I told you, though.
Oh, you gotta keep that a secret. Oh, you being a system.
You insisted, baby.
What's your favorite mode?
I don't know yet. I kind of like the skull face. These are kind of like the regular ones.
Yeah.
I like this. There's a skull face I like. Kind of like a scary face too, almost like the scream mask.
Yeah.
But every one of these can have a dance, right? Like we can figure out a dance for every one of these masks. Figure it out. I gotta wear like some kind of white shit somewhere too. But the mask looks cool if I can make it look like I'm throwing it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Nah, that's actually pretty cool. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Totally forgot that you said you was gonna wear one of these lives.
I forgot too, and I saw him. I was like, yeah, baby. Yeah, let's see what else is on here. That's cool.
The little smiley face. That's pretty cool, man. That's actually how many modes?
50.
50.
50, yeah.
There's somebody like actively trying to hack my card
Right now?
and take. Yeah.
We should deal with that right now. I gotta go anyway.
Nah, my card is locked, so yeah, they can't really get into it. It's good, but I know what they ordering though. I think I have a way. Nah, that's pretty cool. I like that. That might be my favorite one. One thing you missing is some music. Get the dancing. I dance with that mask on.
I wouldn't be able to clip this, man. I gotta pretend like I dance to music, but I gotta put music behind it after I clip it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Copyright,
the editor.
copyright the music. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah,
Oh, I like that one. That might be my favorite one.
these are the first ones. The first like 10 or 20 are like faces. And then the other ones are like all those shiny things and crazy stuff, right?
Oh, that looks cool. I keep getting new favorite ones. I like that one. No, that looks cool. That looks cool.
Looks cool when I do this? Or like this? Is that slower?
Do the first one, yeah, right there.
How fast?
Yeah, like that. No, that's cool. The other one might be my favorite one.
Which one? The one that wore this one?
The one you had before. How many times you wore it?
This is like the third time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you guys are seeing the first time in public. Like my little weird self that does this kind of shit by himself. Now you guys are seeing that. My little side fucking stupid shit. I love lights too. See how you love lights? I love lights too, man.
Oh yeah, that's another thing we got in common. You like lights, I like
Yeah,
lights
man.
too.
I love lights. It's fucking incredible. Yeah, I'm back to the beginning. This is the beginning one, I think. Oh no, this.
Oh, the ghost one.
I love this one. Yeah, so I know we got sidetracked. I was gonna do a painting, but I got some of it done. You guys see it? Anybody guess anything about it yet?
It looks like first glance, it looks like a monster eating a city.
Okay, yeah.
First glance. Let me turn my phone. Let me see. Oh, that looks like a. Hold on. I'll turn my brightness up.
You got a good view of it?
Huh?
You got a good view of it? I'm holding it up like.
Yeah.
You know what I did? You know what you shouldn't do is put the privacy screen on because you can't see the screen yourself.
Oh, I know what you mean. Hold on.
Well, like I don't care if people see my screen. I don't even know why I put a privacy thing on it, but I can't see the screen. That pisses me off. So you see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah. What do you guess? Anybody out there guessing anything? The two or one people we have?
Nobody yet. Nah, I think the Oh, we got. See, I gotta get me one now. I gotta see how much it costs right now.
It's like $33, 34 bucks. You're on Temu? Oh, this was the first one, wasn't it? One of the first ones. Yeah, we're done. We're done with this.
No, that's cool, man. That's cool. That's a good purchase. Just you know what I'm saying, fooling around, having fun. Like that's a good purchase.
For sure.
100%.
Oh, ouch.
You alright?
Land myself into some. Yeah, that was pretty embarrassing. I said like ouch like so clearly.
You did like a cartoon.
I heard it come out of my mouth and it was like it didn't sound real at all, but it was a real ouch. I said like ouch, like perfectly.
Like ouch, like an actual like ad lib, like ouch.
You know, somebody's acting and you're like, that didn't hurt you.
Yeah, like ouch.
Like it didn't really hurt me either. It was like a reaction of like, you know, little.
Yeah, it was your first initial reaction. It was like ouch.
Yeah. I don't know, man. How long we've been on for? Can you let me know?
Probably like let's see, maybe like an hour, maybe.
Okay. I gotta go. I gotta do a few things. I had early morning clients. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay. Everybody watching, I love you guys. Strive for those cease.
Yes, sir.